Hi, my name is Mincey, and I wanted to take some time to talk about my journey with Plexus. A lot of the people who are going to be seeing this are probably people who already know me and have already seen part of my story, but I wanted to put the whole thing out there and see because you never know who's going to identify with your story, and any person out there who finds this video on YouTube or who sees it passed on Facebook or anything, I just want them to know that, there's someone out there who has a story like them. I'm currently 20 years old and a student in college. Um, and my story really starts Christmas of 2013, last Christmas. And that was when I got my first 30-day of Plexus Slim and Accelerator Plus from my mom, Margaret Hayes, and her fiance, Cliff Hancock. And they gave it to me because they were both already having amazing success with it. And my mom knew that I had been wanting and trying to lose weight. And so they just said, here, try it, see how you feel about it. But they really wanted me to give it a shot. Um, but I don't think that I was ready Christmas Day to actually try it, so I put it off until January 10th when I came back to school. Um, and then I started it, but I wasn't doing that good with it. I wasn't doing it every day. Um, and so a week went by of me not really putting in any effort. And um, then it was my birthday, January 18th, and I stepped on a scale and I was 230 pounds, and I'm 5'3", so I was really heavy. And I decided that I really needed to put the little tiny bit of effort into this that it takes every day to do it. So I did it. I got up every morning and I did it. I took my Slim and I took my accelerator, and I started to see some results, not just in losing weight, but also kind of a change in my person, because before I started with this, I was angry and I was depressed and I hated myself. I hated who I was because of what I looked like. I was angry at myself for the way I looked, and I didn't like who I was. And so I started to feel some changes with Plexus because I was doing it every day. And I knew that I had to stick with it. And so June of this year, after I had been on it for about 5.5 to 6 months, kind of, I stepped on a scale and I realized I had lost 40 pounds. And that was when I made my first post on Facebook about Plexus. It was the first time I ever put it out there for people to know that I was doing it, because until that point, the only people who knew I was trying to lose weight were my mom and Cliff, my boyfriend, and my roommates. And so I put it out there that I was trying to do this, that I was a work in progress, and that I was changing, and it was good. I had an overwhelming response of people telling me how happy they were for me, and people telling me that they supported me, people wanting to know more about Plexus. And so I signed up and became an ambassador. And so it made me feel good to know that there were people out there who wanted to know what I had to say and trusted me to give them advice on this product. And so I did. I put it out there. I put myself out there. And October this month, just a couple weeks ago, I stepped on the scale again and I had lost 10 more pounds. I'm down 50 pounds now. Since January, I'm down to 180-ish. Sometimes a little lower, sometimes a little more, depending on the day. And I, this was my original goal, was to lose 50 pounds. And so it feels good to have achieved this, to have set a goal and executed it within the time frame that I wanted. And I'm so proud of myself. It feels like a weight has been lifted off of me, like not just physically, but also mentally, that I am a happier person now. I like myself more. Um, it's easier for me to go out and do things without having to think about that, oh, I look like this. People in public must be thinking, oh, ooh. So it's nice. And I have set another goal now. My 21st birthday is coming up in a couple of months, and I decided that by my 21st birthday, I would like to lose a little more and be a size 10, which I don't think I've been since I was like in high school at least. Like I think that's what I was my junior year in high school. So that will feel good. Um, and I'm already down to a 12 from the 18 I was in January. 18-ish, probably a little bigger, but I was good at lying to myself. I also wore a lot of sweatpants. But I also now have this amazing Plexus family. I have this team of people who support me, who tell me how good I look, because I know I look good, and they have seen me change. Um, and so, to my mom and Cliff and Jessica, and to everyone else in our Plexus family, thank you for supporting me. And you all are doing amazing. And we will continue this together, our journey. And so it's nice to have hope and to have a team and a family. But I'm a work in progress. We all are. And that is a big thing for me to be doing this, putting myself out here like this. Um, and I I wanted to put it out here. But I decided that at least once a week, probably on Tuesdays, like today, I am going to make a video talking about my story or the story of someone I know or the products, and tell people what it is about this that makes it so special and so amazing. Um, and I really want to do this. It's important to me, not just to put it out there for people to know, but because somewhere out there is a girl in college who hates herself like I did, who is ready to change. And I want her to see this and know that it's possible. With this, it is that it's okay to be afraid to tell people you're doing this because it's hard. I just want people to know what it's like to be on this and to change your life with this. And so I'm doing it. And to anyone who watches, thank you. And that is pretty much all I have to say.